Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Roberto Carlos! And he's managed to gift it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hangs in a cross. And that has been knocked clear. He'll try from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gerrard, and here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but and he's decided to go for it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ferran Torres proves just a little bit too strong. That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Messi. And it's been played through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tries from a long way out. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ferran Torres. Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cucurella. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. And it's Rodri. He's going for goal! And that was struck with genuine force. Ronaldinho. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Stam is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gerrard. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ferran Torres succumbs to the pressure. He's having a hit! Keeper is right behind it.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Knocks it out wide. Ferran Torres.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now, can they get him away? Varane makes the interception. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Stam gets a foot in here. Rodri gets a good foot in there. Stam calmly anticipates. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Palmeiras really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 11. Camisa
The second period is underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Camisa 19.
And that is a little undercooked. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide. He leaps for it! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
Satisfyingly simple.
Vai
There's
jogar
almost
onde
a
faz,
sense
cara.
of beauty to this.
He did so well there
Eu vi eles
attacking the
ontem na
ball the
casa
way
do
he
pai da
did.
visita.
He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Eu travesti rasinho hoje.
Palmeiras have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Já.
Very nicely done.
Cai.
In towards the back stick. Roberto Carlos clears it away. Akanji. Thuram.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Takes the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Zola. Oh, that's... And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Defending was strong and firm. He's having a hit! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Palmeiras are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Played out to the left flank. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Água não, Hugo.
Donatoni.
A faca muito
Strong running down that left flank. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Played out towards the right wing. Roberto Carlos going forward. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Zola and Messi! Hakimi. Gerrard. Rodri. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hakimi. Gerrard was in no mood for any of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners in...
He's had a shot! Rodri produces the perfect tackle there. Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Oh, good spread. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rafael Varane. That's really well cleared.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Driving forward. Now he's running away. Palmeiras have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Gerrard. Here's Rodri. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Donatoni. He is through here. Zola. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. And it's Rodri.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
E a primeira vitória
That will be the final
veio!
act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Que vergonha. Vamos lá, que é bom. Eu não tenho ninguém, não. Vou entrar numa semana boa para trabalhar terça. Entendeu? Nossa, o cara botou, peraí. Essa saco, eu sabia. Eu vou no ladrão.
Não poder Lula lá, não? A escala 3 por 1. Ele foi jogo, viu? E é isso. Quero não. Eu quero que seja espaço. Eu quero dar pra ir desse novo. Eu tirei tanto peso de dentro nesse chão. Ele tem um bolo. A gente tá se coçando e cair no chão.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all-round.
Zola. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Roberto Carlos. Zola. And he was quick to react. Totti. Zabani. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. Looking for the run. Oh, straight chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Here's a shot! Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. And he's forced to go back. Totti. Now Schlotterbeck, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Rijkaard. Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That is good alertness. Oh, cracking ball. Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. Now he's running away. Palmeiras claiming a corner. And the referee concurs. Palmeiras with the corner. They're first. Schlotterbeck gets it away. And he's in on goal. Zola! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zola is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Schlotterbeck clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Hazard on a strong run here. Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Zola, and it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been won straight back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Picked it. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh.
And no mistake. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Off the post! Olise. Now it's Olise. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the defence just about came out on top. They were certainly tested. Now it's Yamal. Palmeiras are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Not the most convincing of passes. Sabani. Ricky Puig. No way through there. Now it's Totti. And here's Hazard. Olise. Messi. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Totti. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played with speed from back to front. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been cut out, well played. He's had it taken off him. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal, the difference at half-time.
Foi tão
It
fácil
is
isso,
quite a game, breathless and
quase
laced
que
with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for options for movement. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this is a great position. And he's there to belt it away.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Totti looking to add to his goal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Totti. He's having a shot! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Totti. Good ball. Goes for a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Decent chance! And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Vieira. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Look at the space and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Right card. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Schlotterbeck has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Cafu. It's not an especially good pass, that. Totti. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 19, camisa 8. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18, camisa 23.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Sabani. Right card. It's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Doué. Pele. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that's a key interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Hullet. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Xabi Alonso. Driving forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That'll be a throw-in. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pull it. Now it's Messi. Zola. That is ended up in no man's land. That's that, the end. Palmeiras perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement.
Vai só comer mesmo. Fábio.
Deixa um monte de gato lá para você gravar.
Guarda os dois escondido. Errado, né? Peixe não, quando ele fica, tá levantando ele, ó. Isso. É o único que tá desse jeito aí, ó. Só a papa aberta. Porque tá tudo dura. Tá bom, eu tô querendo. Daqui não se passa pra gente.
Não salgando é o que bate.
Tem um giló, tá? É horrível.
Eu trabalho em faixa de lã, nesses tempos é difícil. R$100 uma dúzia.
Diga. Esse noite eu dormi na minha até da chorando. Pediu comida. Não tem naquela hora. Eu tossi, cara, foi ele descer a cama, assim, da cama. Ele me chama, não tem? Me ama.
Tô na casa do Rodrigão, passando o dia dos pais. Só não deve pagar o resto, graças a Deus.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. And when these two meet,
SLVV.
sparks fly.
Fala,
Clarence
mano.
Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence,
Feliz Dias do Paz.
reading of the game, ball
Valeu, mano.
capabilities make him a one-man
Pra você também,
counter-attacking.
feliz dia dos pais.
That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all
Ó,
to be
Vig.
intercepted.
And the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputation.
eFootball.
The reason we've just seen. They have a habit of
eFootball.
making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Como tem essa gráfico aí, tá absurdo.
With their first corner, the first in the game for
Não,
us.
pô, é no console. Não é no celular não, mobile não.
Strokes it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is a promising build-up. And it's Seedorf. Passes just
Arte.
Can he get it through? Xavi Alonso. Yaya Toure. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Vieira cuts out the pass. Now it's Kvarat.
GPS BR Xixu.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Não é console não, pô. Marca não é console não, pô. Aliás, não é mobile não, é console, tá ligado? Pode o videogame.
Roberto Carlos. Kvaratskhelia. And he skips past his man.
Sei quem é.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, I wouldn't quite
People don't
advise
think
they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ei, mano.
And he's intervened well there.
Não sei.
Roberto Carlos.
Eu não conheço, eu vi o carro feio.
Squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball, well read, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
BR Xixu no eFootball DPS.
Bora, tu joga qual videogame? Tem que ser videogame, que não dá pra jogar no celular não.
And Kvaratskhelia. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it.
Ele é só mob.
Tem como jogar não, mobile não tem como jogar não.
Evidently loves the contest. Kvaratskhelia.
Escapando do
Xavi Alonso. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Santos, he's having a hit! Oh, cracking effort.
Carlos certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Thuram cuts it out. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe.
Palmeiras truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Mbappe. Might be shoots! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Kvaratskhelia has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Seedorf. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. Ronaldinho. And Yamal. Kvaratskhelia! And he's following up.
Se o chegar mais cedo hoje, ele quiser me deixar no serviço lá na hora que eu vier, melhor pra ele, né? Ele volta com a minha moto. E quando só for, só vai na minha moto. Melhor que ele 2 horas da manhã.
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far.
Então,
So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly
captivating.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising.
Só pra me deixar lá, menino, e volta com a minha moto.
Hostilities have
Na minha
resumed
moto.
at the start of the second half. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Roberto Carlos! Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's Seedorf. Oh, delightful ball. He's had a shot! Off the post! Baresi. Ronaldinho. Yamal, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Threads one in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He might be in here.
Tá meio tempo pra comprar. Melhor.
Não dá não pra
Good
você
ball
Os
over the
três, mas dá uma
top.
entrada. Pode ser só 5 minutos.
And the
levar lá 3
finish!
cartões pra passar.
Passa, tem que...
Oh, just
É
lacked a
muito.
decent
Precisa
finish.
Tá
levar.
igual,
Thought it was a
tá
really
igual
good
o
break.
Julius
No
mesmo, ó.
Não precisa levar os três, não.
intensity.
Pago o teu, pago o meu, eu vou lá no Matheus,
Exactly
passo ele
on the
nas dos
counter
outros lá e pego o dinheiro.
Só se for, porque tu tá igual o Julius. Deixa pro
Seedorf.
restaurante, leva a família aí e passa 3 cartões lá.
O que tem de ruim não pagar?
Pele.
E eu chegar ao hotel, não vou ver se
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Tem água, eu vou
Ei,
lá.
mano, Deus é bom demais.
Tem?
Você tá aperreado, tipo, chegado.
Baresi proves too strong. Yamal knocks it into
Igual a
space.
gente, só vai pra almoçada, vai passar aí é tarde.
Yaya Toure. So we've reached the hour mark. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. He's going for goal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Palmeiras leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, look at the space here. Impressive job. Oh, it's hit the post. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. He's found. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Vitinha, and it's Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet, and he whips it in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
He's having a pop! Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
No. And Zola! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Vieira.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Terrific effort!
Rapariga.
Wow, that's crazy! So
Segue
is
que eu
that
coloquei
it?
ele.
Is this the moment they stole it? Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Palmeiras now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Chance! And that's a tidy finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lap, and time is up. Palmeiras have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and...
Se botar a coca no congelador. É doido isso. Ela ficou assim doida ali. Ah, vou te falar. Besteira tudo assim, que ela podia estar no teu pé e tu... Não, eu já percebi. É isso aí, mas que daí me estressa, só de eu ficar vendo, ai, estressa. É, qualquer coisa que se estressa, vai falar uma coisa aí, tu já tá estressado.
Porque vocês são caçadores de conversa diferente.
Uhum.
Diferente, ó. Diferente.
Como é que aguenta?
A língua dele, olha. Tá vendo?
Tô vendo aquela vomitaria, ó. É ele mesmo.
Tossindo. É, Tonhão. Ô, bicho vem cá.
quem foi aí.
Vem cá, vou te dar um.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays.
He's having a pop! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta powering forward here. Shot at goal! That's another chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Leicester with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero stood his ground strongly. Aguero! Oh, it's hit the post! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And here's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cherki. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Aguero. There they go, hunting in packs. And it's Tchouaméni. Neither side yet able to find the net. Upamecano. Leicester are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's nice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Cherki. It's a really well-measured ball. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mane. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cherki.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, he's not getting his way this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries a shot! Off the post! Saka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Leicester clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cherki goes looking wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Alaba. He's found a way through. Now it's Messi. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And this is Aguero. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Spread it left. Mbappe. And this is Messi. And he's managed to get free. Thinks about the shot. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nice bit of trickery. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets us going once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Look at the space, it's Iniesta! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass is just off target. Chouameni. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Lovely. Mane! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cherky, he's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Leicester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting...
He'll try from distance! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Aguero. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Shevchenko. Always goal side, and a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Now it's Aguero. Stood up well to him there. Palmeiras perhaps contemplating their next change here. And the shot, and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ronaldinho plays it short. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Alaba. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Driving forward. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Can he get on the end of the... Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, third corner of the game. Sola! And that is doing no harm at all. Has a look and plays it forward. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. Oh, good effort. Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Palmeiras clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
They'll have one final crack at it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread out to the left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Palmeiras can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Conte. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Koundé. Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Vieira. Now, can they get him away? So no flag here. He is just caressing the ball. He shifted it to the flank. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.
Oziane! Ah!
Ê, Ana, vem. Não vai, como vamos falar.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity.
Messi! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Ferdinand. Could be danger here. Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball, and he's in here. That's very neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Bellingham. This is Aguero. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, terrible mistake. It's out of play for a goal kick. And here's Elise. Pele. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Judge, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He shifted it to the flank. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe. Sneijder, still goalless. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Elise. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bellingham. That's where it came from. And Shevchenko!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Vieira. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pele. Mbappe. And this is Roberto Carlos. Shoots! And again. Goal! Palmeiras! And Palmeiras score first. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Palmeiras have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there.
Sou gordo. Não, pai, igual eu.
They want to be quick to recover this.
Eu sou
That
gordo.
does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Gordo me igual teu. Ah, parceiro.
Not much down,
Agora
but
vê
this
que
will
não
be
tem
played
problema
into the
mesmo, viu?
penalty area. Forced to go back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Messi. And the shot! And it's in!
Vê que eu sou igual teu, eu vou ver que tem problema aí.
Trice, and they are soaring!
Não.
There was no getting to
Olha,
that.
vamos tomar um
No
fosse aqui
getting
pra
to it
cá.
at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Isso aqui é uma, né? Quando tá cagando. Imagina, tá normal. Olha isso aqui, ó. Peguei bem fino. Vai me colocar pra baixo mesmo. Quero ouvir. Quem tá de boa, academia, vou tá morrendo de trabalhar pra ir botar força. Faltou quanto tempo aí? Mais ou menos 10 minutos? 10 minutos, então. Cadê eu jogar mais um de 10 minutos? É o tempo de tu banhar 10 minutos, né? É, espera 10 minutos aí que é o tempo de resolver também. Jogar mais um pra poder. É! Esse gato aí descoçando. Ah, tá tomar remédio não, Wilson. Se eu gastar o remédio todinho, moço, comprar aquilo ali e não tomar. R$100, 193, filho. Qualquer um soro é baratinho, não. Perguntar. É o jogo de hoje, Palmeiras Internacional. 4 horas. Bem na hora mesmo que eu gosto de assistir. Assisto o primeiro tempo e vou pro serviço. Pra baixo, tio. Essa ideia daí. Isso! Faltou isso pra banhar, pra almoçar também, euzinho. Vai nada? Só ele chegar dali que acha que suado pedindo comida.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Can he get on the end of this? Koeman gets a foot in and wins the ball. Koeman calmly anticipates. Davids. They get a throw in. Davids. Iniesta. Spread to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Messi. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Palmeiras presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. He scores for sure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Internacional are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Romario! That was no routine save.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first
Eu
goal.
gosto só tocando em casa de fogo.
Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
E aquele que é pau no cu.
He's picked his way through. And a shot!
Coloquei ele.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated
Nossa,
that
nossa,
well,
nossa.
didn't he?
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Zola tries to play it through. Rafael Varane is someone so often... That could spell trouble. Oh, just skips. Great chance! Goal! A quite
Eu não brinco, meu amigo.
incredible
Passe
spell.
gol.
They are flying. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Palmeiras are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now...
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Messi. Hangs one in. That's a decent clearance. Palmeiras have scored 2 quick goals here. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
There's the shot! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Palmeiras.
Deixa quebrar, é pra me pagar, eu sinto.
As for their opponents,
Vamos vir pra casa.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this
Ligeiro.
spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Threads one in. Davids.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! Modric. Iniesta. Internacional are looking to break at pace. That's a good ball out wide. And that is masterful defending. Zola. Pinches it off him. Koeman.
Tomar banho e almoçar.
And we've reached half-time.
Hã?
Well, what
Tá
a
okay?
half they've had. Cruising to victory.
Entendi no
And
que
it's
falou.
only half-time. Astonishing.
Palmeiras
Pois é, pra ele tomar banho mesmo.
are in control here. They've done
Tô não.
exactly what they
Fala
set
igual o
out to
Rodrigo.
do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far
Tudo parece uma
has been
fé.
great on the eye.
Vermelho ainda.
Palmeiras are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Como é que essa bola aí que ele tem é bolinha mole.
Quebra o resultado que eu te pego, eu te mato uma taca.
Bem,
Eu pago, mas eu te mato, dou uma surra tão grande.
ó, eu tava aqui, ele vinha aqui, ó.
Não interessa não, não é pra estar jogando bola ali na hora dessa não.
Como é que eu gosto disso? Tá? Não, é que é muito. Vai. Aí vem chorando.
Tá chorando, que ataque que ia dar nele. Ele viu o último que eu bati, o que aconteceu com ele.
O que que você?
Tá ali plantado, assim, teve lá do. É, mas tive que bater nele por último. Policial não, precisava terminar de matar. Já pegou ele morto, é só um zumbi. Tá atacando nele.